This week's episode of the Deckchair Yumz podcast. Fuck.
What type of is a unionist?
I'm not well. This week's episode of the Deckchair Yumz podcast is brought to you by Ukrainian. It's very specific. It's a very specific ad targeted really one person, to be completely honest with you. It's the fictional character we Senator Ian Beale. I was talking to him recently. He's got oil bad dose osteoporosis.
Osteoporosis?
And he's constantly he's constantly twisting and turning the ways he shouldn't. And I keep saying to him, listen, you don't jerk your neck. Ukraine, Ian. So, fuck it, just play the intro. I come back. Yeah, what's up, Yeah, what's up, motherfuckers? You're very welcome back to another episode of the Deckchair Yumz podcast.
Ukrainian.
Man, I'm fucking here. It's World War III. Who gives a fuck?
Who cares?
You know what I mean? Who gives a fuck about our wee silly ads? In the end of the day, comrades, we all need to start picking a side. That's for Dunya. Not that I would pick a side or anything, but I've always liked vodka.
Yeah. And my favourite song is Cry Me a River.
And there's nothing I love more than putting my dick in a woman. Apart from putting it in a man, but don't tell the Russians. You know they don't like that. Jesus, the Russians don't like that at all now. No. Jesus, like I've said a long time before, if we're going to go to a war with a bunch of people that have a terrible human rights record against gay people, we're going to have to bomb Ballymena. Huh? If we're going to fucking go to war with a country that doesn't like foreign intervention and doesn't like people from other countries coming in to have a wee look around, well, we'll have to bomb Ballymena. I tell you what, if we're going to have a war, Connor, right, where the crooked politician is taking money from all these nefarious sources and nobody knows what he's doing behind closed doors, well, fuck me, we're going to have to bomb Ballymena.
Speaking of Ukrainian,
if we're going to
what a Maldivian?
If we're going to bomb a country because the leader's got a weird haircut, does a bit of judo, and he's never done going to different countries, taking his top off, and getting caught out looking stupid, we're going to have to bomb Ballymena. No, seriously, World War III. He's like I'm real scared.
I don't know if it's comedy or a mental breakdown.
It's the heat in here, is what it is. Wild warm.
Oh, poor old Ballymena, that's not fair.
I know, we should bomb it though. What a toilet. Like, that's shit. I never understand why Lurgan gets the butt of all the jokes in this country when Ballymena exists.
Well, no.
Do you know what I mean? Oh, change that shopping centre. You get a football pitch in there. What's in it? A KFC, and that's about it.
They have the Braid.
The Braid Theatre. I know, a classic fucking hub of literature and art. What a great place if you want to go see a panto once. Not even a full run. What a great theatre. Oh, I love it.
But you'll get to see a Van Morrison tribute band.
Oh, of course you will.
What else would you
Fucking
want?
Transit Van Morrison. It's a woman that plays him, but he's to be.
Junior over there, you're right.
I love you. Well, there, what me, Junior? Dangerous. I personally think my Van Morrison impression is fucking bang on.
I think it's fucking absolutely spot on.
It's not. It's really shite.
No,
But do you think that's pretty good?
do you think it's
dangerous? Maybe it's just dangerous. The word dangerous can do.
I think it's because
I live in a hotel.
maybe because you're the only impersonation I've heard of it that I think it's bang on. And maybe if I went and actually watched them,
nobody else has really
no,
tried to do the impression, which I think is upsetting.
They've said the words and stuff, but it's the impression, yeah. Because it is a weird American Belfast mix, which is hard to do.
Aye. I think...
it's the McDowell effect, isn't it?
Yeah, it's that kind of thing. I don't know, for some reason in my head right now, I've got the Emmerdale soundtrack remixed. Not Emmerdale, what do you call it? Heartbeat remixed of Brown Eyed Girl. Do, my brown eyed girl. That doesn't work. Now that I've done it out loud, does not work. Does it work?
I'm trying to...
I ever tell you about the time me and my mate saw a stag party singing that in Edinburgh? No. You're just walking down the street, goes do. For some reason, you kind of go, I want to go on that stag.
He's in the back singing along, harmonising, holding your ear.
Go on, Claude. You mad bastard, you. Definitely a nonce.
Yeah.
Oh, he was definitely a nonce.
Yeah.
Green grass.
It's something weird.
Child's ass. So he was digging in.
I haven't seen that. What
stopped it?
What do you call the boy? Nick somebody?
I can't remember. He was a handsome devil. He was a handsome devil, that boy. He was a handsome devil. And then remember the wee Scouse farm with the pointy titties?
Did Ian Beale get rid of him?
I don't know. I always remember the wee Scouse barmaid that had that weird 60s brow with the ditties were kind of pointed that way, and for some reason I was like, I like that there.
Right.
Angular dits.
Now you see,
Like Doritos.
You're able to recall
Angular
a lot more
dits, by the way,
detail
not to be
than I
confused with Angela Merkel.
yeah, because it's a completely different right.
Completely different. Completely different set of tits.
No sanctions in her back.
Oh, Jesus. No, you wouldn't sanction that one for shit in the bed. I could be... Political chat up lines, that'd be a good new way to go. Tell me this, are you
open to invasion?
Are you the Berlin Wall because you're pulling my knickers down? That doesn't make sense. I've lost my game. Shit.
Oh dear Lord, we're matching again today. I don't know what's going on. And this is no joke.
Checking it out.
Today I thought,
he's dead. Got arrested.
Will I take a photograph and send it to him, going, "This is what I'm going to wear today." Try not to wear the same, but I think it's.
I say I've gone for the open check. I went for the
shacket type of.
Yes, I went for super cash, big check and open. Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to get milk.
Nice.
Do you know what I mean? I've gone for that kind of look of I could be your boyfriend in an American movie.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Bing bong. Hey, is Katie here? Oh, she's just left. Can I ask your name? And oh fuck, Katie's here.
Do you want to play a game? I watched Scream last night.
Look.
Oh fuck, that's a game.
I was let on, I was cleaning the glass, but it wasn't. It was fisting a woman upside down, but answering the door. Very little regard for women's rights, that man. Off misogynist. Shirt open, you think you can trust him? Not at all.
No.
Dirty old scumbag, that boy.
Brad.
Yeah, Brad Chatterson.
The third.
Yeah. And he's like, Mommy! Here. I know.
No, I was just saying, I watched Scream last night.
All right. The new one?
Yeah. Oh.
Now, is it a reboot?
Well, this is the thing.
Or
right?
what's the crack with it?
It's a requel.
A requel?
A requel.
What the fuck is a requel? This is like a rare bird.
They go into.
And here we see the male requel engaging in the mating call, searching for the mate. Watch as he tugs upon his penis and screams the words, "Come on, you whore, ye."
I'm going to stab you. Yeah.
As we see
a requel.
Slapping his testicles until they become red off a tree. Beauty of nature. A requel. So what the fuck's a requel?
Oh, they give it.
Because I tell you what it sounds like, Connor. I'll keep doing it until you laugh.
They give it the full explanation in the film. You know, one of them ones where
it's all
the
meta.
guy breaks it down and goes, "Yeah, you know, this is what a requel is." So there's legacy characters and all the rest.
Is it still Neve Campbell?
Neve Campbell's back, yeah.
Is she?
And Gail Weathers.
Neve Campbell's back is a place I'd love to come.
Oh. I will not disagree with that because of the two, Courtney Cox and her, oh my God, has Neve Campbell aged well. Sweet.
Do you mind Wild Things when Neve Campbell's in the pool?
I've never forgotten it, nor will I ever.
Cockney flew across the room like a squealer.
The pause button on the VHS.
Jesus, sir, let me
has
tell
never
you.
been
That's on
hit as
YouTube
much.
too.
Has it?
That does, it's just
I haven't
there.
seen it since
for all to see.
Haven't seen it since I touched a real one.
Oh, shit. I remember going, Denise Richards hated her Diddy job, and I looked at it, there's nothing wrong with them, had it all, nothing wrong with them.
Will I tell you, Denise, that there's a 5-star review out there.
You get to the point now when you're looking at a girl's Diddy, just like it's like a fat doll in the dress. You go, nothing wrong with it.
Nothing wrong.
Come on, the fuck. You look great. Come on out, the fuck. Nothing wrong with it.
Wild Things, I forgot about that.
It's the champagne bit, remember?
It's the champagne
bit
in the pool.
In the pool bit too. Not to be confused with the pool bit from Showgirls.
Showgirls.
It was like Jaws of Revenge.
Nah, it's a
Christ the night.
It's a wee bit too dolphinish for mine.
Remember she had the lipstick on her nips?
Aye.
Lipstick on her nips. That's my, if I was ever to start rapping.
Showgirls. Do you remember how shit it was, but how much publicity it got?
Yeah,
because there was
big cardboard cutout.
ditties and stuff. Yeah,
Where did I listen to
the 90s?
I had listened to something recently where somebody was trying to suggest that Paul Verhoeven was making a point by making that movie so shit.
Oh, right.
And then I googled a clip of it and I went, nah, he wasn't.
Couldn't be that bad. But then it is Verhoeven and he is a bit nuts. Like
what other movies do you see Diddy's in? Titanic.
Oh no, guys, they're only ones.
Braveheart. They're not bad Diddy's.
Yeah.
The Godfather. Michael Corleone's first wife. Lovely wee set. I suppose anything with Vin Diesel, but you see his. They're still Diddy's.
They're still Diddy's.
Still Diddy's.
They're pert like too.
Where else?
Where else you see them?
Diddy's in. Where do you see, did he? Barbed wire right at the start during the credits.
That's Pamela Anderson. You can't not
Anything
see.
Pamela Anderson did he?
Daddy's galore. What was that? Wolf of Wall
Oh, why now he speaks up? Now we're talking about Jetties. Jetties, James, all pass me the mic.
They should be called Jitties.
Jetties.
Daddy's had jizz on. Jitties.
Just Jetties. Not a fan of Jizz, not a Jetty now. Jizz, not a Jetty.
Wouldn't be a fan.
Sounds like a fucking Jamaican sprinter.
Wouldn't be a fan of. He came in less than 9 seconds.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be a fan of putting it anywhere.
No. Where do you put it? Just keep it in? Like a sneeze?
I put it where it's supposed to go. There's
your
one
hand?
hole for it and that's
The
it.
sock?
There's one hole and that's
A
it.
cup?
Doesn't go anywhere else.
Do you leave it in? You've her on the Jack and Jill, have you?
No, sure don't get that. No.
Oh, you got the snip.
Oh.
Does it change colour?
No.
So it's still white seminal fluid. Still looks like PVA glue, like.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've often wondered that. I thought it might have been just been the sort of the clear sort of.
No. And it still goes a wee bit yellow if you leave it there long enough.
Do you ever come on a white thing and you go, it's not quite white, is it?
It's more of a grey.
Yeah, well, no, mine's more of a sort of luminous.
I would say, yeah, eel grey.
Not to be confused with Earl Grey.
No,
That's a fella from Portdown.
He doesn't like it. The guy, no. No, I wouldn't
grey.
be. Yeah, I wouldn't be.
Thank God.
Swallow it, you fucker.
Drink it! Drink it! I do apologise, but this tastes like hot cum. It is!
I think you put salt.
That is hot cum.
sugar.
I fucking been keeping the kettle a week and a half. I knew you were coming. Do you want a Ferrero Rocher? That smells like a nutty shite. You're not going to believe this. It is. I've been boiling my shites up. I'm boiling jizz in the kettle there and I've been boiling shites up all week because I knew you were coming. Huh? Ha ha!
Get them the
Practical joke, you say? Here, do you want a glass of lemon Fanta? That smells like piss. I know! I've always said that about lemon Fanta.
So yes, no, I lie.
Do you want this used tampon? What's that supposed to be? No, I just thought.
Just had a line about.
Just thought you were into recycling. I saw a thing in Lurgan today, not to talk shit about my own town, and I laughed, and I laughed, and I laughed. And I'm not going to mention the name of the premises, but if you're coming down Fraser Street, heading right towards Tesco's, there's a bar on the corner, and they have a big like LED, like offers in the off license.
Yes.
You can buy a case of Buckfast.
A what?
A case, £80, right?
A case of full bottles.
A case of fucking Buckfast. Who the fuck? Where do you keep? Because in my head, all I could think was somebody being at some like party, like, oh, you would like to come down and see the wine cellar? Oh, c'est magnifique. You have everything. Ah, look at this wee number here. Is a number 28. Avec les toenails. What a trampy. If I find out anybody listening to this podcast bought a case of Buckfast, I'm going to go around pissing your tea.
That is fucking brutal.
How many's even in a case?
I would imagine it's 12. If it's bottles of wine, it'll be 12, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I've never bought a case of wine either. Cases of beers, 12 comes 12 24s.
Usually, yeah. It's usually 4 3s. It's usually 20.
But it was £80, but a bottle was only £4. I didn't check what
right, okay. No,
I
that's
didn't
not
check
right,
what the CLs was. But I
was
just...
there many bottles? I suppose there half bottles.
Yeah,
if anybody's bought a case of half bottles, go fuck yourself. Just have some decorum and get a full bottle.
I was absolutely affronted.
That is...
I think it's because I had a dream last night about a Shiraz.
There's 12 in the bottles, 12 bottles. Jesus, oh.
So you could, in many ways, you could say Jesus had a case of apostles. Which sounds like something you get after, like, adult chicken pox. What happened to your daddy? Oh, geez, he had a wild bad case of apostles. I get into his heart. Oh, you're joking me. And what about him? Oh, he's not great. He's good days and bad. So they are apostles. Bad cases.
One of them was real bad.
Has he still got the shingles? Mainly albums now.
He put up with all the shelver.
But sure, nobody listens to CDs anymore. Anyway, see you later. All the best.
Oh, dear Lord. But we both sound like we're dosed. Are you dosed?
I'm not dosed at all. It's just in here's Roxon.
All right, okay.
Better not be fucking dosed again. I swear to God, if I get the same thing the Queen has, I can't have that again.
What?
The same thing the Queen has.
What, you might have to do some light duties? Did you see that?
None of my duties are light, man. With a
what
red
she's-
meat I eat.
The poor wee critter at 95 years of age, all she can do is light duties. Now my
Like
question
what,
would
licking
be-
her own face.
my
Happy
question would be,
birthday.
what the fuck does she do any other day?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Do you know what I always think? Do you know the way when you turn 100 you get letters from the Queen?
Uh-huh.
I used to get letters from Santa. Now, I'm not saying she doesn't do anything. All I'm saying is I used to get letters from Santa.
Do you wonder, like, there must be a register. Like,
There is her son's on it. Well, he's not.
like if you turned 100
Uh-huh.
and you were the biggest Chucky from West Belfast,
Uh-huh.
does she still send you?
I dare say she does,
That would
aye.
be a hate crime.
I dare say she does.
She would have to. Like, there's
Aye.
no way you can separate them. I'd love to see the face, but then no Tay ever lives to 100. Like, so it's all right.
I know, not the way we live. I mean, they live.
Life expectancy.
Not a take at all. Used to be more right now. Has a Catholic ever lived to 100? I think the guilt kills you by about 56
Yeah.
on average.
We lost a good man recently at 103 from Oma locally, but we can't even claim him because he was English. No,
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
That was
He
a
came
reflex.
here back in the 40s or 50s.
I'm
but,
sure he did. Bastard didn't go
he
home now.
was-
He's way home now anyway.
Jesus Christ. Oh, full of respect from the Bartlett
At
household.
least he'll fucking be warm anyway, where he's went. The crematorium. Do you honestly think I was going to let you go down the route of making and saying a nice thing about
I'm
somebody?
just trying to say something nice and then move on.
I know, fair
Move
play.
on, stuff
I'd
like
say-
that. But move on very quickly.
103. What do you say? Just out. I think
103, I think if you die.
I think by the time you get to 103, you're thinking, "Fuck this!" Like, do you know what I mean? How many more new iPhones can I sit through?
I think I'd be like at 70.
Oh, here, fuck! I don't know what kind of witchcraft's gonna be invented for you to hit 73. You couldn't hit 73 in a twin cam.
Stone, I'm all about. I didn't say years. I don't judge myself on years.
I know. I don't plan living that long. Like, weirdly, I
don't
think
know if I could. I don't know. Number one, don't make it there. But even if I could make it there,
I don't know. I think I'm finally hitting that age of everybody thinks they're invincible.
yeah.
Like for most of my life, I've been like, Dan doesn't fucking scare me. Like fucking everybody dies. And now I'm 35 and my health's not great. I'm like, everybody dies.
Yeah. Turning 40 brings that on very quick too. Yeah. There's a wee sense of, fuck, this could be my last
Yeah.
decade.
I've
never had that thought going into a decade.
Fuck I suppose you only go into 4 though, haven't you? It's not like you've had that many decades.
Well, fuck, when I turned 10, I thought, right, this is definitely not the year the decade I'm going to die.
Oh no, here that's well.
And then
I grew up in
20,
Lurgan. I was in the mean streets of Lurgan.
you see,
Do you know what I
you're
mean?
different
Pew! Pew! Fuck! Where's the milk? Somebody shot it. Get back out there! Fuck! Pew, pew, pew.
Somebody going buy a crate of Buckfast so we get empty bottles.
Happy birthday! Pew! Fucking bastard!
That sound effect.
Them killed Giuseppe,
so
man.
fucking good that people are going to think.
You don't
yes.
need that whenever I'm here.
Oh, I was going to say that. That's so close.
Hang on. You right.
Holy fuck.
Hang on.
Oh,
Classic
man.
train. 16 grand, 3 cost me. Okay, boys and girls, day 1. What are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow we're going to do the whip.
Okay.
We're going into the second year. We're learning this one. Pew! Whoa. I was a train from a distance.
I was going to say a steam one at that.
It wasn't the train itself, it was all the Chinese slaves building the tracks. That's not racist, that happened. And it was white people did it, not me. Because I identify
As yellow.
Well, jaundice. Jaundice Joplin. You not see me on Spotify. Was Jaundice Joplin, wasn't it? Jaundice Joplin, that's a good tribute act.
This is a fucking great tribute act.
I can't think of any of her fucking songs to do a parody of it though. Quick.
Taking a little piece of my heart, baby.
Does she sing that?
Well, she does her versions
Aye.
up there.
Take it a little bit of a heart laid out there.
Leave the liver alone.
What other tribute acts could you have? No, Jaundice Joplin's one of them, obviously.
Oh, Jaundice Joplin.
Let me think now.
Terry Cinnamon.
Terry Cinnamon. Yep. Michael Johnson.
Oh, Michael Johnson.
That's a shout. Way to go.
Johnny Doe.
I went to see the Belfast Giants
You did not.
on Saturday night.
It's actually a good night out, isn't it?
Good night, but I'll tell you this much, Connor.
Tell me this much.
You'd never have seen more ugly fucking people than when you're queuing up to go into a Belfast Giants game.
Aye.
I'll say this now, I know we're big units, but there was a lot of high-waisted jeans on a lot of low-waisted people, if you know what I'm
yes,
saying.
I know that. Aye.
Fuck me, pink, sir.
Lock
Ice hockey fans are the fucking ugliest cunts in the world.
A lack of muffin tops.
Down there about 170-pound Belfast Giants teachers, you go, why don't you get your teeth fixed with that? No? Wouldn't get that torn in your eye sorted out when you're spending money on tops. Fucking bumping into me.
That's just the players.
Oh, I know. Never seen as many limpy fucking mouth breathers in my fucking life. Let's go Giants. They're shooting out free subways. That's the first time they've ever exercised. Fucking run, there's a sandwich flying through the air. Fuck me. Great night all the same. 7-1.
Do you think anybody was walking in going, fuck, see about him?
Oh, I was blocked, like, in fairness,
right,
probably. I was steaming. And they were still asking for vaccine passports when we got to the gate. And I was like, I didn't know we had to bring them things. And the guy was like, on you go, mate. And I was like, good man, blower, thank you. Straight through the gate. Let the fucking size these big fat contract. Let the fuck. And now, you know how I get when
I know how you get.
I'm not meant to be slabbering about people who went off it for Lent.
You did.
But
It's nearly Paddy's Day, but
so I was starting getting a lot of pints.
Right.
So I doubt I had a couple of pints before I went.
Of course.
My psoriasis is terrible today because I drank twice last week. But it's neither here nor there.
Don't worry about that.
Went for a couple of pints, Connor, and I had a few pints, and then I had a wee bit of dinner, and then I went to the sweet after and had two of them old fashions that I like, because I'm wild old fashioned.
You like old fashioned.
Oh, love an old fashioned, sir. Black and white TV, and women couldn't vote them for the days.
Oh, the good old days.
And we then got a wee Uber out to the Belfast Giants. Now, by the time I got out to the SSEO, I will say to you, I was a wee bit sloshed, right? I was giddy, I was pissed. I was a wee bit.
Now, you were with your
my mother half.
Yeah.
Yes.
And was she old fashioned as well?
Oh, no, she was old fashioned as well, kept calling me a Fenian. I just threw her off a cliff. Shouted, witch.
What did Cliff say?
You said, we're now going here today to kick this Fenian's fucking.
So twos were...
Twos there.
No, but I mean with twos...
Oh, I blocked.
Okay.
Queuing up to get pints, right?
Were you double fisting?
What do you hear?
Were you going to go for...
What do you hear?
Huh?
Connor Keys, there was a man standing at the bit where you get pints.
Uh-huh.
I know what he ordered. 5 cups of tea.
What?
Uh-huh.
From the beer tent?
From the beer bit.
Tea?
5 cups of tea.
Did they serve him tea?
Uh-huh.
Well, you can... Like,
And
to think about the most controversial thing you talked about there.
what I'll say to you is, Connor, what's good about the Belfast Giants, right, is the way it brings people together, right?
Yeah,
So you've got every fat cunt in Northern Ireland,
Yeah.
but then you get to see their different subcategories, right? So you've got fat cunts who can't breathe properly, fat cunts who can't see properly, loads of fat cunts who can't walk properly, right? And you've got Christian fat cunts, so you working class fat cunts, and then you've got the odd fucking like scumbag fat cunt, right? So I watched this fat cunt.
I'm trying to think which fat cunt I am. But go ahead, I'll figure it out.
No, you're not even a fat cunt compared to these fat cunts. You're a big unit.
Oh,
These are fat cunts. Like, I mean, fucking documentary fat. Do you know what I mean? Like Finn McCool's in front of the Belfast Giants. What have we got? Right. Big fucking bastards. Like, the word giant is bigger on them than it is in the arena. Right? These are cunts walking about in fucking marquees with sleeves. Right? So I'm standing behind two of these big fucking bubble butts. And he's ordering cups of tea, right?
Right.
And then the guy, so we're standing for ages. And the guy behind me was like, "Here, love," right? Do them spies his face, don't move. "Here, love, gives 2 pints of Heineken and 2 cups of coffee, and gives 2 things of popcorn." And the girl was like, "We don't actually do popcorn at this bar. You have to go to the one upstairs right beside where you're sitting." And he was like, "Could you not like fucking stand here 45 minutes?" Which is a lie. "Stand here like 45 minutes. You not like up and fucking get it for me?" And the girl, you could tell the girl was trying not to go, "You're going past it, you fucking lazy fat fuck." I got my 2 pints of Heineken. I was fucking out of there, sir.
Didn't say a word.
Didn't say a fucking word, but he's lucky.
Sound effects weren't working now.
I said I was too pissed. And then got in there, oh, Belfast, good crack. But yeah, felt very Christian-y.
But yeah, I was
felt
gonna say,
awful. This is where we bring youth groups, and I was blocked.
Well,
Do you know what I mean? It's
would
like,
you
it's like
fucking
turn up
believe-
pitch that christening.
well, that's what I was just about to say. The only time I've been was when I took a youth group there.
Aye.
We went with about 40 of them, and they fucking. But again, when you're in your wee group, it's good crack. But I actually at the thing, I was going, wonder what it's like to be just like a couple going into watch this, because there's just factions of fucking nutters.
I felt like people were staring out there. Definitely.
Oh look, you can see his waist. That sort of thing. They were probably looking at you, going, "What's that?"
He can see his willy when he looks down. Sometimes.
He can move from side to side and see.
Look at them two in one seat each. That's the thing. Like, it holds about 6,000 people. There's only 20 of us there.
That's full capacity. Oh Lord.
It's fucking. No, we're joking, but there were some like a lot of wide jeans.
But you'd wonder why now. Why is it because of the whole American
Lack of
Canadian
exercise,
vibe? No, but why that sport
why the sport's
attracts
program?
them? Like, why are they not at GA games?
I
or
think it's
rugby
because the
games
hockey
or
players are
soccer
wearing
games?
padding and they're like, oh, I'm a same size as that.
Oh, right, okay,
Do you know
okay.
what I mean?
Something that they can aspire to.
Yeah, like if you watch boxing, you feel a wee bit self-conscious because the big musty man's got his top off.
Oh, is that right? No, I feel like
I do anyway.
All right, I'm like, I'd love to get in there.
I can learn suck his dick, so I can learn go at boy there.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't know why.
Because in America it would be the same. You know, although there's big guys going to everything, but
Well, I think it's a pretty quick
hockey
game.
would, yeah. And that's,
Do you know
what,
what I
that's what I mean. It's a very strange link. I don't know how that. It's because it's the only sort of, because it's Americanized or Canadian, whatever, that you're able to sit and munch a fucking big half bucket of popcorn.
Could be that. Like,
You're not going to see anybody sitting munching getting popcorn at the GA game at the fucking county final.
you'd have a took off you.
For being gay.
Aye.
Right, popcorn at a GA match.
Oh, because obviously gays love that. That's how AIDS started, wasn't it?
No, that's just culture.
That's what happened.
Anything different.
Gay
than what
boys
they-
eating popcorn. Now listen, I don't mind them bumming, but coming in here with their fucking popped corn. That's a fucking disgrace. Put me off my egg and onion.
I mean, just cultures when they see anything that's different. Oh, it's gay.
Aye.
Oh, man. Well, you wearing a scarf? Oh, it's fucking January. Are you gay or something?
Are you gay? Fucking gay. What are you doing lifting a hot picture out of an oven with an oven glove, you gay boy?
Use your tongue.
I fuck picking out with your dick. Stop being so gay.
Oh, that's been.
What are you doing, crying to your mommy because the priest bummed you? Yeah. What's that? Is that Petrol car? Right, gay. Yeah, cultures really didn't know what gay was at all. Like,
Didn't really figure it out, no.
went and saw that Brokeback Mountain the other night. It was fucking brilliant. It was very good film, very, very good. Do you want a raspberry ruffle? Were you gay?
Well, I'll pull you off, like, I'm not gay.
I'm fucking eating a raspberry ruffle. Like, gay.
I'd wear a raspberry ruffle.
Gay as Get Out. Which disappointed me when I saw the movie Get Out. Wasn't gay at all.
No.
Oh.
There was no closet to be seen.
No, it was just a man, fucking black boy crying on a seat.
The whole movie just.
The whole thing. Fuck me. Written by Jordan Peele. Says that wasn't very funny. Says I preferred AA Ron. Right? Been the whole podcast in character today. Who would win? Just this boy here. Yeah. So that was my experience in Belfast. Yeah, I'm trying to think what there was something else I was going to tell you about it. No, I've forgotten.
And were they out shooting out t-shirts and stuff like that and all that crack?
Yeah.
And fucking
I will
was
be
there
honest.
mascots? The mascots were there last time? No mascots.
I think there was a crowd of fellas doing like playing Zorb hockey. So they had a big mad heavy puck.
Oh, right,
and they were
okay.
in Zorbs.
Oh, okay.
I think it was for a stag. It was part of like the halftime show. There's no Super Bowl, like. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, I wouldn't have thought
I was
so.
kind of half expecting something great, like the fucking like a Orange Lodge band to come out and play a wee bit of sash or something daft like that. Or
Thing is, if it was like when I don't know what it was like when you were there. When we were there, maybe 10 years ago.
oh, jeez.
It was
Hugo Duncan
was
came out.
nobody had it.
Hugo Duncan came
Was
out.
it the same?
I remember back when it first started, Hugo Duncan coming out and pulling one of his tits out, and then Justin McLean from UTV got in trouble for grabbing it.
Right. Mm-hmm. Okay.
The halftime show, the Belfast Giants, was always good. Not anymore.
Okay.
I'm making that up. It's very warm with you. Very, very
I don't
warm.
know. Did you think of a tit from Strabane and then just went with it?
What do you mean? You had to narrow that down a bit. You ever been to Strabane? I'll say that's also the tour so far has been going great. It was in Portaferry on Friday night. Jack and James came with me, and I want to say it again. If you listen to this podcast, you heard me say it last week. Stop taking cocaine and going to comedy shows. For the love of fuck,
You do attract them, boy, don't you?
why are they always in the front row,
Don't know.
man? And if you're listening to this, I'm not going to use your name,
because
but
they were last
fuck
in,
you, right?
Because they were last in, because they were in the cubicle too long.
See the bunch, the four constantly front row who mistook silence for panic and would go, yeah! Anytime I'm trying to set a joke up, anytime I got to a punchline, one of them genuinely thought the show was all about her. So when she like said she was leaving, was like, bye. I just ignored her, kept going, and then she realised, fuck it, no, I want more attention, and came back.
Oh my!
And then at the end of the night, was standing outside the green room trying to have a chat, and then invited me to the pub. And I'm like, what point of the point when I stopped the show and went, shut the fuck up, you shower of cunts? Do you think I'm like, oh, joking?
Genuinely, there's a new...
First round's on me.
No, there is a new vibe going about of these ones who think that they are part of the show.
It's not a new vibe. It's just we were gifted after lockdown where most people who were out were just glad to be out, and now it's back to normal because that existed before.
Not as bad as it is, but
I don't know.
You've always had one, but it's become like a consistent thing. I don't mean hecklers. I mean people who
taking drugs,
think taking drugs, but think then they're watching TV.
That's insane.
And then they're part of, and you're like, fuck it. But you don't do that if you're going to watch a play.
Aye.
Or you're going to watch something on the stage and you're going, oh, fuck.
In fairness, I do.
I know, but that's because you love musicals.
To be or not to fuck up.
But I can see
Horatio, I knew him.
Yeah, I can see a West Side Story kicking off and you joining the chorus line just in the middle. Like, I mean, you wouldn't do it.
No, I do it through all major productions. Every fucking one of them. Every fucking one of them.
That's a weird.
Anything you can think of. Angels in America, it's AIDS. Yeah! Yeah! No tattoos for you, dickhead! Yeah!
Was there any, and I know what the answer to this question is, but was there any decent heckles?
No.
No.
There was not. They
Never
weren't
is.
heckling. That's the thing. They were interrupting. Heckle me all you want, because at least you're paying attention.
at least you're paying attention,
But
yeah.
just to try and interrupt it. At one point, they said something, I was like, what? And the two girls were like, woo! And like hugging each other. And I was like, what the fuck do you want me to do? What do you think's
So
going on?
weird. Like, what
and
do
there's
they
another
think?
120 people there, so you can't stop
No.
and go, excuse me, everybody, because I have to kick the fuck out of two
It
women.
is the height of selfishness, isn't it? Because you are ruining, if you are that person and you're
Not ruining like I am brilliant.
you're ruining it for everybody else who's trying to pay attention
100%.
and you're fucking completely distracting. So
And there were certain times like I was watching the crowd like look at them
I hate that.
to be like, when are they going to go again?
Mental.
So it was a fucking pain in the hole. Venue was great.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Staff and all were class, everybody was brilliant. But yeah, four cunts in the front row.
The whole vibe of the fucking chapel thing and the church thing is very weird.
Very, very great to be a former Teague in a Presbyterian church
Standing on a Masonic
talking about spunking on shit.
on a Masonic lodge
Oh,
stage.
I pissed on it.
Black and white check.
I was all fucking here. Fucking
Love it.
Horsey moves to B12.
Do you know what I love
Big
about-
tall boy with hat moves to fucking chest mate.
Apart from the actual venue being fucking class and the people running it are deadly, what's really class about it is when you're looking out, you know that you're in a church, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can feel them, but the pews where normally people's elbows are pints.
Aye.
That's fucking brilliant. Look out, just glasses of wine sitting where normally people be
I
praying.
think they've got that. No, I'll not say it because in case I can be in trouble.
Oh, okay.
But do you mind? Do you mind the James Bond movie with Timothy Dalton? Which one? Do you know what I'm thinking about?
To Kill? Right, yes.
Do you know where
Yeah.
he doesn't have a
He doesn't have that, no.
mate there.
Right, aye.
Very, very snaky.
Snaky.
Snaky indeed. Fair play to them too. Sure, why
Fair
would you get
play
one?
to
Fuck, it's only a lack of pints. You know what I mean? Only a lack
Sure,
of
they don't
beer.
sell it, sure.
They don't sell it at all. No. Not at all. No.
Bring your own.
Oh, sure. You wouldn't even have drink at a Presbyterian church anyway, so they don't even drink.
That's the problem. That people in the front row did the same. They brought their own.
That's fucking the old Colombian bogey cleanser.
And were they interrupting as in getting up to go to the toilet to take?
Oh, they were doing that too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But it was like the.
Do you
Sorry,
see-
it's the
do you
worst kind of
wonder-
people. You see,
Do you
I'm sorry
wonder-
to generalize. I mean, it's women with a certain type of haircut, a certain amount of makeup, and a certain type of Instagram profile.
That's very specific.
Yeah, it's like long blonde hair that's so fucking straightened and hairspray that doesn't move.
Right.
They've got fake lips.
Yeah.
And every single photo is them like that.
I've seen a lot of younger people now getting the fake lips thing, and I'm going, like, actually getting the injections. I'm going, you're 24. What are you doing?
Yeah. Look at somebody who's 34.
Still do that by just going.
Aye, but look at somebody who's 34. You had it on their 24. Their lips look like a fucking. Don't you trying to put a sleeping bag back in that bag?
Yeah. All I can think.
It's all fucking.
I always think of Rocky shouting for Adrian at the end, and the mouth's all fucking.
Aye. It's when you get the lumpy ones. Like Christ,
it's not good.
Aye, it looks like a memory foam pillow.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's all.
Do the Neve Campbell and age gracefully.
Aye.
I'm sure she probably had a bit of work. Take a look at what you.
Maybe she had.
Courtney Cox is fucking brutal.
Well, there's prime example. I think Courtney Cox looks fucking terrifying.
That's what I mean. The amount of plastic surgery is really scary.
She looks like Pete Burns.
Yeah. But Neve Campbell looks very natural. Aye. So maybe she.
Look at Betty White. Betty White died 99 years of age. I'd have still rode the whole of her.
There was something about Betty White, wasn't there?
Betty White looked like she would. This is rude, right? But Betty White looked like she'd give you a hand job and just go, nobody believe you.
Aye.
Do you know what I mean?
Aye. She would, because she's big. Like,
and she'd make you feel great about it. But you go, there you go, dear.
Think of her 20s and 30s. The scumbag she was around and the shit she
Who was
seen.
she around back in the day?
Well, back in the day, just like out of era. Like so what?
Back in you just slap a woman.
Basically the 50s and 60s. She were into the fucking Rat Pack and Sinatra and all that fucking crew.
I'm sure a few boys were in her Rat Pack too.
Betty took a lot of weight.
Betty Wide, they called her.
But you can imagine that life, you know, because then she's seen so much. It'd been 99, like she went through the 70s, 80s, you know. And like for us, the fame came in the 90s.
Do you reckon Betty White, we were watching the Oscars going, bocked him, bocked him.
Betty White bingo.
Close call, bocked him.
House.
Good job, G Diamond. I heard she was about to be Me Too'd. Dean Martin. Somebody who's doing a Ouija board, chatting to him.
She's the reason John Wayne walked that way.
James Dean died in the car crash. I don't know what I'm doing. It's fucking roasting. I'm losing my mind.
I didn't wonder about Dean Martin. I was thinking, well,
I also realised as soon as I said I couldn't do an impression of him.
Died later. Well, can you be drunk? That's Dean Martin.
Motherfucker, please.
Did you ever see Dean Martin at any of the
the roast? Oh, he's fucking shit-faced.
Fucking steaming every time, like all the time.
He was a proper drunk, wasn't he?
Oh, I had a serious drink problem.
What was he? Is he fracking my day? I don't give a damn. Is that Dean Martin?
No, that's no, that's not Humphrey Bogart. That's
Jimmy Stewart.
No.
Elvis Costello.
No. It's either Cary Grant or Spencer Tracy.
Cary Grant.
Cary Grant, is it? Oh, you're going to annoy me now. Gone with the Wind. Check it out for me. Who's fucking...
Jimmy Stewart. Oh,
Jimmy
she was here a minute ago and now she's gone because of the wind.
Not Sean.
Is that Gone with the Wind?
Not Sean Connery either.
Shut up, that's a great Jimmy Stewart.
That's really not.
Oh, jeez. Not Jimmy Stewart.
Clark Gable.
Clark Gable. Oh, you didn't even know, dickhead. Didn't even know it was Clark Gable, you fucking tool.
I knew it wasn't.
Fucking gay.
Cary Grant, but
didn't even know. Didn't even fucking know it was Clark Gable. Of course, Clark Gable. It's hardly going to be Cary Grant, you fucking... That's the fella Whose Lines It Anyway, dickhead. No, that's the fucking... No, that's the communist boy.
Yeah, you're thinking Four Weddings and Funeral.
I'm thinking of Karl Marx.
We're all over the fucking place.
I'm thinking of Cary Grant. No. Who did I say?
Sounds like pinball celebrities. It's just good for one.
Yeah, no, I'm roasting. Fucking roasting.
Yeah, so... Yeah,
my balls are damp now. Oh, I just got a proper... Like,
you got a wee dribble, didn't
my
you?
ball bag just got moist. No. Oh, it's like sitting on my shopping.
Oh, we'll get it aired out later on.
Oh, I would need to. Hang out the window of the car on the way home. What has anybody ever done that? Nah, you couldn't do it.
Nah, you couldn't. You'd end up shouting.
Hi.
Think of the way you'd have to arch yourself out.
Aye.
It's a natural shape.
See, it depends on what... Cause I was thinking...
What are you thinking? Fucking handstand out with legs out there?
Well, I'm thinking somebody's bending enough to put one leg behind their head and then angle their arse and balls out the window. Do you know what I mean? Like kind of a... If you imagine the legs, it's sort of at this angle and the balls here.
Uh-huh. You are the balls.
Thank you.
But then, how would you stay in?
That's what I'm saying. You had to be wild flexible, get your legs sort of back.
Right,
do you know what I mean? You have one leg on the roof, the other leg would be up and sort of on the passenger side.
I'm just gonna have to try.
Dash.
Just gonna have to try it out.
And then the ball bag on the way out. Suppose you've cruise control. You could give it a bash, couldn't you?
Could give it a go actually.
And James is driving, so I'll give it a go in his car.
You can hold on to your wang just as you go out.
You wouldn't need to. There's not much of a straight shot out, to be honest. Very much holds on to itself, you know. Barely holding on to me, critter. Kyle out there.
How the fuck did we get on to airing balls out the fucking?
Do you know what I've often wondered? Do you know why your dick gets really, really small when it's cold? How come it's not the opposite? It'll be classic going on holidays.
Holidays
2
are
weeks a year, just have a doinger. Like, just have a massive, just size. Pat, can we see us quick?
Standing days of pool.
I need to put the air conditioner on. Don't touch it! Don't touch the air conditioning! Don't touch it! Do you want to get in the pool? Do I fuck? Do you want a wee nice cool drink to cool down? I'll give it 2 cups tea.
Something like that barbecue.
Light it the fuck and I stick my ass over it. Let's get to 12 degrees tomorrow. Thanks fuck, I'm roasting.
That's a very good point.
Put the toaster on quick. Quick! Quickly! If it was that easy to have a big dick, tell you what, I'd be in a volcano. Never get to use it, but die happy with a smile on my face. Just like fucking.
Wouldn't be allowed to give you a match.
No, I just die like fucking the Terminator.
Just a wee thumb.
But I've got a measuring tape on. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry, John.
What is the science to a cold, small penis?
I know this.
Is it the blood thing scenario?
Yeah, right. Essentially, it's also the fact that the reason your dick and balls get smaller when you go into battle, is to stop boys kicking them.
Nice.
So have you ever seen the statue? Is it David, like the Greeks, where he's muscly as fuck and he's got a tiny wee cock? It's because it's right before he goes into battle. Because obviously those boys fought in the nip.
Well, I must be always.
That one fuck given, sir.
I must be always ready for a fight.
Oh, here, me too. I'm always prepared. SAS training. I don't even sleep at night. I just stay awake waiting.
Put me in the trenches anytime, boy. I'm ready to go.
That's why it's bad manners to just start a fight during a ride. I'm not ready! I'm here with my heart on, lube it on. Fucking put all that nice music on. What's your favourite wine? Fuck's sake, and how will I make it smaller? Tell that story about your ma's piles again, quickly. Nearly. The doctor had to put his finger up it. For fuck! Now you've ruined it. Fuck's sake! Tell me that one about the girl from work. Now choke me.
Both hands.
You need them. Saves my neck. If only a I know.
I didn't say that.
I wonder why your nipples get hard though.
I don't know. They don't do it.
What happened? I'm a scat man. That was you.
Maybe vinegar lids don't come out.
That's right. You've wee fucking Coke bottle once, haven't you?
The odd time, and it's a weird one.
Do you ever pull it back for it to come out?
It's like
is that sore? That happens?
It's a wee bit sore, but you want to open the gap wide enough for it to be able to, but it doesn't. You know what I mean? And then
for it to be able to what?
I'm not even professionally trained.
You're professionally trained to do something. That fucking mouth actually. Dare say you could tickle a taint handy enough. I can't even do that. Oh, did.
See, you've never had to try and.
I've never had an inverted nipple. No,
you ever had to try and make a sound effect for your.
Both of them or just the one?
Both of them. But now one of them's a bit. One of them doesn't have as much social isolation as the other one. The other one's got real anxiety problems. It's very. The other one will pop out, and he'll just pop out for a wee while, say hello. He'll not hang about too long. It doesn't have to be cold or anything. He just every so often calling.
Aye.
The other one.
I would say a polyester t-shirt make it stick out, would it? Wee bit of static.
Aye, that one I would now. Ed would, but now the other one.
Ed would.
Aye, Ed. That's right.
Ed, what's the other one called?
Eh?
What's the other one called?
Fred.
Ed and Fred.
I just remember. But Fred doesn't like to come out at all.
Aye.
He's very agoraphobic is the word I think.
I used to go out with a girl that had both 2 inverted nipples.
All right.
Yeah. Really does ruin tits like.
It's not.
Sounds awful misogynist, but you're trying to suck a daddy and because you're going watch.
It's not misogynist because my tits are ruined too. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. We used to lie in bed though. I'd like my fingers go. Whoa, whoa. Only didn't go over that long, but it was. I nearly got the Star Trek thing.
Did you ever like
a
spaceships and lambs? Did you ever lick out the dirt?
If I wanted to hit a really high note, I put my dick in. Woo!
Oh, beam me up the fuck. Beam me up today. No,
It's great. It's great now that you need to get a. No, doesn't matter.
No.
I can't think of any other theme tunes. Big Daddies, you can go.
And then the others for the end.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. And if you want to do the Coronation Street one, you pull pubes out. Yeah.
And everybody, you just buck your sister.
The bell. To get her at a certain angle. Pull the ass cheeks apart. And you need sticks.
Sticks.
And of course, Hollyoaks is just working the G spot. Try it yourselves at home.
Hey, remember what you.
If you would like more information on playing soap opera theme tunes on your partner's hole, please go to P.O. Box Deckchair and Yumz 125B.
Have you been affected by any topics discussed today? Please contact. We don't give a fuck at deckchairandYumz.com.
Some girl with no nipples. I have actually. I'm
do
fucking.
you know what somebody said to me one time? And I
Get off me.
Aye. That wasn't one time.
You still back there?
That was fucking about 15 times. Somebody said to me one time,
Is there a leak in here? Do you spit in that?
why don't you get your nipples pierced and that'll keep them out? And I thought, what if Fred is then constantly struggling to get back in again against the bar? It'll be
But
sore.
how do you'd have to fucking.
Because they're not in there like natural. I'm not pushing them in.
You'd have to like get it out and then pierce it real quick.
You'd have
to go back in.
Or excitement with
They're like trying to pierce a field mouse.
how do you catch it?
Yeah.
How do you catch it? 2 hands around it.
Aye. It's like when you know that your uncle would do that thing at a wedding. Like, put your hand out, give 50p. Yeah, fucking yeah. Yeah, fucking yeah, fucking. Your nipple will do that.
Imagine, I can't lick it. I can lick it, but I can't suck it. But if you were to, like, if you're trying to suck it, I'd be like trying to get a split.
You suck. You could actually.
I'd be trying to get.
You could actually like reach your own nipple.
to lick my nipple.
Aye.
Of course, yeah. Been able to do this since I was about 13.
I need to see this.
Huh?
You shouldn't have told me that because I'm a wee pervert and I need to see it.
Ah,
I'm not going to make you do it in camera, but after this, in between these 2 episodes,
I don't do it unless I'm pulling off, so you're going to have to.
I'm pulling off more the petrol station.
Just the motorway.
Getting wild here. 146 a litre, fucking robbing bastards. Give me a second gear there, love.
But what? Why do you think I bought an automatic car?
Oh, well, I didn't think not for that reason.
for a
To be
free-
honest with you, not so you can suck your tit on the way home.
For a free hand?
Suppose if you've any nipples, you can put a fag in it. Just so you,
Well, you can put, I always
like
wondered
that off that, like you.
could you place things in it just to leave it there? You know, as like an extra storage thing.
Uh-huh.
You can put a penny in or something. You know what I mean? Just to keep it there in case you need it, like a lucky penny.
Bit of chewing gum.
I've done that before to try and get dirt out of it. You know, to try and fill the gap. No. Trying to see where the line
Surely
was.
a toothbrush would work better,
That
wouldn't
was it. It's a wild sore. These are red raw. Red raw. And again, like I say, I can't suck it. You need, like, if you want to get the wee bits of fluff out, you need to be sucking it.
Is it like 2 wee extra belly buttons then?
It's like a tiny wee eye of your cock. You know that sort of
I
way?
mean, well,
Aye.
I would say the eye of most cocks are tiny.
Oh no, this is really small. You're not that big.
That's
You're
of
really
course.
small. Yeah.
We're going on the light speed here.
Aye. But you know, but what I'm saying is,
I know what you mean. Like a kind of wee little shop of horrors, kind of
you need it. Like,
that wee angle.
no, you need to get the like you're trying to get a splinter out,
But it's a nipple.
but it's a nipple.
Gotcha.
Aye.
You know you should be very careful. Is there ever a red line goes from your nipple down to your chest? That was a splinter. My uncle told me that.
Right.
You had a big red line going as well up there.
Follow the splinter. Follow. Suck it till it
Here,
goes
what
out.
about that poor fella getting bitten half the shark in Australia? Nothing funny about it. Like I'm dead serious.
What happened?
She was out swimming. Fuck. Didn't hear the cello, all of a sudden dead.
That's a niche joke for a lot of people. So, I'm not going to explain it because only the initiated will get that. Oh, fuck.
That's another thing you can play at home. You want to get the banjo string and so. But no, there's a video going about. Do you know the way sometimes there's a video going about, like, for example, they'll go in the WhatsApp groups and we go, fuck, I wish insert name of comedian hadn't sent that into the WhatsApp group because now I can't sleep.
Yeah.
Well, I was on TikTok minding my own business. Do you know what I mean? Just calling people cunt, you want to bam back, cunt. Where I go on TikTok. And it popped up. It was hard, it was fucking so apparently as far as I know, the story goes your man was out swimming, he was practicing for an Ireland triathlon or something, and he was swimming out at a bit where a lot of people say I wouldn't swim out there where it's loaded with sharks, you see.
Yes.
And he went out swimming with a wetsuit on him. But I would say any should have been wet once you're in the water. Do you know what I mean?
They're all wet.
He was dressed for dinner, that's the problem. But a lot of wetsuits in the Titanic, you know.
Right.
Wet dresses too, wet the but shark. There was a guy who videoed it, didn't call for help, but just going, fuck me,
Just videoed it.
fuck,
Brilliant.
Fucking hell, fuck, fat filter and all on him, fuck. The shark was all like a dog face, but yeah, no, you see a clip of like, it looks like it's his torso sort of floating.
Right.
Like missing arms and legs, and then the shark comes back, and it's like Jaws, where it's just blood and bubbles, and then fucking, I can add them all up. But shows you how contish Australia is, because that night they played Jaws on TV. There was shark bait parties all up and down the fucking coast of Australia, and then apparently they were doing that like, let's go find the fucking shark, and then all the sort of animal rights activists were like, leave the shark alone. The shark was just doing what a shark does, eating people. And I was like, well, then in that case, let Jeffrey Dahmer it.
Well, instinct is instinct.
You know what I mean? So yeah, there's nothing. I did find myself wondering lots of questions. Does a shark shit?
I also wonder
shark shit.
I also wonder the algorithm that sends you a shark attack video.
I typed in hashtag shark attack, you see?
Oh, that would do it.
Yeah. But I meant for
Not
something
algorithm.
else.
Oh, okay. All right, okay.
Aye.
All right.
I wasn't trying to watch a man get ate by a shark.
You were-
Well, not that specific, man.
Just any man.
Just I mean, it's one of those things you do kind of want to see.
I don't know. I've never really looked for one, to be honest.
No, not necessarily like fucking a person. Do you ever see the videos like it's on Australian news and the great white shark like breaches the water and eats a fucking, but it like jumps,
Right.
and the Australian news presenters are both like, and I
Never
never go back in the fucking sea ever again. Like, you know, you kind of want to see those like nature programs. You're like, I wonder what it looks like when a shark takes a bite out of a seal.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to see a
except
dude get it.
a human version of it.
Well, no, seal.
Oh, him himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kiss from a rose and all.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The fuck? Hey there. Do you hear something? Nah. Well, I used to play Pictionary all the time. Something going on here. You see anything weird this week or anything?
I'm still struggling with Pictionary.
You would. I'm not a very good
No,
drawer.
I'm terrible at art.
That's the lyrics in Kiss My Rose.
Sing it again for me.
Well, I feel like I'm playing Pictionary all the time. Do you have a pencil, baby? Do you know?
I'm never going
the when
to
it
hear
snows?
anything else again apart from.
Do you know that when it snows, that's my five alive? Baby, when I freaking do sample rose on the beach. That's the lyrics.
That is unreal.
That's how I sing most songs.
Uncanny.
That's how I sing most songs. Just in that Bob Mortimer type of tone.
Oh,
I genuinely,
club
I
act.
cannot pick words out of songs
Yeah.
I've never been able to. I remember going to see the Red Hot Chili Peppers and they were doing
that's
no,
different, like-
but it was under the bridge.
Oh.
Aye. And they're going, sit away the honey, that shitty bum. Like, you couldn't fucking. I remember like buying a Red Hot Chili Peppers album and trying to learn like fucking kick into the window.
I was going to say them songs that you can understand, but under the bridge.
Yeah, under the bridge was like fucking.
Okay.
Happy birthday, don't even start, man. I get the happy birthday to you, and then I'm always like,
No, what I'm really worried.
Yeah, that's maybe just because I figured whose party I'm at.
I'm worried to ask this question, but what is the one song you would know all the lyrics to?
Old MacDonald, if it's a dog.
Right.
Anything else?
No more.
So I'm like, stop freestyling. Why do I have to do check-ins?
No
Fuck's sake?
fucking remixes here,
Do you know
but.
what I mean? I think.
Oh my god. No, but seriously, an actual song, like what would.
I don't know.
Are you the type of person that knows you're singing the lyrics wrong, or you don't know you're singing
Oh,
it wrong?
I know and don't care.
Oh, that's
like,
right. Oh, that's
but then-
good. That's a good one.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
the ones who don't know.
Oh, it's the ones who don't know.
Yeah.
But what was the
Like I wash your back.
Aye, what was yeah,
Wash your back. Wash your back.
Right.
For good.
What's the Michael Jackson song, right? Now, because there's a debate that's been happening on the internet recently, right? Fuck. I know the words that are partly wrong.
Right, okay.
Right? I just can't think of the actual whole song now. Hang on, let me see. Do you know the bit where it's going like, Mama say, right? Right. Partly that's not the words of that. Apparently he says something like, I'm going to say it one time, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to say it one time, I'm not going to stop.
Aye, that's
Right. But then when you
But
Google
we
it,
always-
it's Mama say,
Mama say,
right?
Mama
Yeah.
say.
And now I don't know which fucking one's right and which one's wrong. You can't believe the internet. Turn it off. I'm telling you, folks. You heard it here first.
It makes more sense that. It makes more sense. So I just cut out there. It makes more sense that it is actual words.
But
than
does it?
the
Because
sounds.
pishka pony isn't a word. Unless you're pissing on a pony. Wasn't the word. Shamong. I mean, he talks a lot of shit.
No, I know
Didn't
that.
fuck Macaulay Culkin. Another bunch of words doesn't make any sense.
A lot of sounds. Well, maybe it is. Huh? I always do Mama say, Mama say, Mama
Yeah,
say.
100%.
Because in my head, it's like it's African.
Yeah. It's also what I try to order when I'm in the Indian. An Indian blocked. What can I get you? I've got to order into Mama say, masala. What are you looking like out for?
I must check that out.
Yeah.
We'll have to check that out. I would have that. I was going to say we could probably play it on here. But,
What's the name of the song? They haven't been in the song.
oh, fucking Jesus. It's in Thriller album anyway.
It's not in Thriller, is it?
It's on Thriller, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Now I'm going to have to look at it now. Now you're going
Help
to
me
annoy
sing.
the fucking
All
shite
the
out
boys
of me.
just Googling here.
I'm
You just turn it
gonna
off?
have to- no, I just turned on the... I'm going to play it when we hear
Are you going to play that through the roadkill? Finally, a year and a half, we've had that this fucking £600 paying for itself.
What are you on about? How the fuck have we done the agony the whole time?
But sure. What's the song called?
What's it called?
Wanna Be Starting Something? Is that right?
Yeah. You wanna be starting something? Got to be
Yeah.
starting something. Too high to get over.
Yeah.
Too low to get under. Stuck in the middle.
Fuck's sake.
The name is Thunder.
Bollocks.
His name wasn't Thunder. But I just made it up. Mama say, Mama sa, Mama kusa.
See?
Yeah.
Play it there.
It might be.
You don't even know how to play it. We're wrapping up. There's no point in fucking trying to.
Well, we're all right, sure.
James, you're showing me a phone. I need glasses. I'm like, James, I got.
Show it to me. Let me see what he said.
Like-
Oh, it's the whole thing. It's just phonetically the whole way down.
Phonetically. Nice word like that.
Oh,
Might steal it.
right. I don't own it.
Concordingly. Made that one up.
Accordingly.
Is that what? Coherently? That's definitely a word.
Concordant is? I don't know. Concording? What did you say?
Aye, well, it's like you would say, you know, for example, if I was relaying information to you,
Aye.
and I would go, well, concordingly the news.
Right.
Concordingly
Right.
the news.
No.
Concordingly the boy on the news there.
Maybe. Let me see if this is it.
Isn't it? I thought it was one of the newer ones. Fast forward to put Cello on the fucking I'll prove it to you, and he talks about dictionary. Getting it pulled off YouTube and fucking Apple iTunes and everything. I really hear.
Right, let's see.
There used to be a graying tower alone on the sea.
Never knew about graying tower.
The light that you shine can't be
This is coming now.
I can look like piss off your nose. When do you hear what? Not yet. Many holes in his face. Need to fast forward. It's definitely coming. Like, don't go back. Go back. Go back.
For fuck's sake.
I think it's the second verse. Right here. Fucking hurry up, your body,
Go
Yaz.
on, seed. Go on, seed. Let's go.
It's called sheeping. Might be the third verse. There's fucking son of a picture now. Right here. No, it's going in another chorus over here. Fuck me, Sale. Jerk.
Oh, that's gonna be fucking.
No, see, this is going to be. This is where he just keeps singing the same shit over and over, isn't it?
What is he? A minute and a half. He's a long fucking song, longer than that.
Go back. Oh, go back a wee bit. Go back a wee bit. This is like trying to get your mad.
My power, my pleasure, my pain. To me, you're like a
Playing Pictionary all the time.
Now won't you tell me is that coffee, baby? My power, my pleasure, my pain.
Unbelievable.
To me, you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Now won't you
If that's not playing Pictionary all the time, I don't know what the fuck it is.
I was just trying to see what the fuck. No, that's all I can hear.
I'm telling you.
It's a dictionary.
I haven't a fucking clue.
It must be dictionary.
I haven't a notion.
I but sort of can't. Yeah, we can't. No. So we can't. No, because we're live recording. So if somebody coming in there, no, we can't have that. No.
Fans coming.
Yeah. So that is mad. You have Pictionary.
But that was number one for a long time.
That was a lot. Never knew it. I always thought he was at the dictionary, but Pictionary makes more sense.
Well, what's the dictionary got to do with it? He literally goes, "Yeah, feeling that was so in dictionary all the time."
To me, you're like a dictionary or something. Is it?
To me, you're like a dictionary. What, easy to
me,
read?
you're like a fucking
Well,
I
big
know.
spine.
I know where. Hold on.
To me, you're like a grown addiction that I can't
To me, it's like I bought a dictionary all the time.
To me, you're like a grown-up dictionary. What does it say? Have you got the lyrics there, James? To me, you're like a growing addiction I can't deny. Oh.
Here, Pictionary's better.
Pictionary's fucking
That's
far
fucking well better.
Aye. And would it had you seen Pictionary would have got you. Well, I was going to say might have got you a good-looking wife, but
Going with Heidi Klump, wasn't it? Clump?
Clump.
Clump? What do you call it? Clume, aye.
One of the clumps.
Fucking same difference.
Eddie Murphy.
Aye, Heidi Dirty. What do you call her? Like a fuck. Anyway, let's go like get a cold drink or something because my dick's too big. Roasting in here.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you to all our new patrons. Thank you for joining on.
Yes,
and,
of course.
we're very, very grateful. And anybody listening to this on
Spotify or anything, and
Spotify.
you're not paying for Patreon, you're missing out on some of the visual gags like this one.
well, not only that, but you're a week behind as well. So everything we talk about.
Speaking of week behind, just get out of here. I'm going to shit myself. All the best. No, do you want to finish your wee?
No.
You're doing your wee talk. Sorry, I made a.
I don't
poop joke.
know. Don't give a fuck.
All right, writing a new song.
Mama say, mama say, mama.
Fucking right, Pictionary on wine. All the best.
What's up, motherfuckers?